By now you've probably seen that I've been reviewing BelleTress's brand new City collection. There's 9 new styles, there's 12 new colors, and of all of the ones that I've tried so far, I haven't had to do anything with them straight out of the box. This is Laguna Beach, and this is the only one that I did have to play around with it a little bit, so let me share with you what I did. Stay tuned. But first, let's take a look at this style, and I will circle back and tell you what I did to get it looking like this. Okay, so Laguna Beach, I have it in their brand new color, Raw Sugar Blonde. The color is absolutely gorgeous. You know what this style reminds me of? If you love Raquel Welch's Wavy Day, but you want something longer, this is very similar to a Raquel Welch Wavy Day with a longer length. And then, you know what? I would say of the new City styles that I have tried, they've all been low density up to this point. I would say of the ones that I've tried thus far, Laguna Beach has the most volume. It's not heavy volume. It doesn't feel, pillowy on your head, but it is higher volume, or density rather, than some of the others that I've tried up to this point. In part, I think it's because of these gorgeous waves. You're naturally going to get a little bit more volume out of a piece with these beautiful beach waves. So for me, it's falling just below my shoulders. My face from hairline to chin is 7 inches. My neck is approximately 3.5 inches. Perhaps that may help you determine where these waves and this total length will fall on you. Why don't I go ahead, I'll do a turn so that you can see Laguna Beach on all sides. So this is my right-hand side, and the back with all of the hair pushed to the back. My left-hand side, and back to the front. So Laguna Beach, as well as all of the other brand new styles in BelleTress's City collection, is made from their heat-defiant synthetic fiber. So you can absolutely add more curl, you could straighten this. You want to keep your heat tools on low. You also want to use a good heat protectant before you apply heat. I really like the Hair You Wear Restore because it does triple duty. It's a heat protectant, it's a daily detangler, and it's a conditioner. So this piece is an average size cap, as is all of the others within the City collection. If you're new to wearing wigs and you haven't yet measured your head, that is step 1. Just send me a message if you need help or a guide on how to do so. And then you've got a left-handed monofilament part that gives you a great illusion of scalp, and a lace front that's running all the way into the ear tabs. Overall, this piece is 18 inches in length. The sides are also 18 inches, and then the nape, which is measured from here down, is 9 inches, and this piece weighs 4.8 ounces. So for a style of this length and texture with these waves, I would say that it's about average weight and density. Let's talk about this brand new color, Raw Sugar Blonde R. And whenever you see the R, that's simply referring to the root. So this is a rooted shade. It's got a 12, a 14, an 88, and then an 8 root, which is a dark brown root. I really love the color. I love the dynamic nature of it, that you've got some of those highlights and lowlights, right, running through it. It just kind of looks like you've gone and gotten a really good color job at your stylist. I'll take her off so that you can see the inside of the cap. And as I mentioned before, if you've caught up with any of my reviews from this brand new collection, the cap construction is the same on all of them. You've got a left-handed monofilament part, lace front that's extended into the ear tabs, which I really love, wefting on the sides, on the back, and extended nape with Velcro adjusters. So let me share with you what I did to get it looking like it does right now. But first of all, I want to remind you that before you go around playing with your brand new wig when you get it home, you want to be really clear on the return and exchange policy from the retailer that you've purchased from, because all of the things that I did to this would exclude my ability to return this piece, okay? So the first thing that I did was, it came with a zigzag part. I sprayed that part with water. I used a rat tail comb, and I followed the general space or spot where that zigzag part originally came. It was falling more over here on the further left to where I have it right now. So when it first came to me, the parting space was more over here as I have it now. And to be honest, this section is starting to relax because when I had it parted in that space closer to the right or closer to the left at the very beginning, I was sort of finding that these front sections weren't laying the best. It's actually laying really well now. So that's a bit of a lesson for you that these fibers and these waves will relax over time, okay? And that's what I was hoping for. So when this style first comes out of the box, the waves are tighter, right? So I simply used a wide tooth comb and I combed out to soften out those waves. Now, if you do that and you find that the style is getting bigger and bigger and you want to tighten up those waves again, simply take your water bottle and spray it and it will return to that original wave pattern. The other thing that I didn't particularly love straight out of the box is that given that these sections are straight at the top, which I like that, the waves sort of were abruptly starting. And that's what at least it looked like straight out of the box. But what I found is when I played around with those waves and the longer that I've had it on my head, the transition from this straighter section into the wave portion is looking more natural than it did straight out of the box. So I guess I share that with you to help you understand and know that those wavy styles that you get will start to relax and calm down over time, okay? And in fact, I've had this wig on my head probably for 15 minutes, so it's not a long period of time. And this is really just a personal preference, okay? But do you see this section here that's sort of sweeping back? It looks to me to be a little bit more formal than my liking. So all I would do, even when I run my fingers through that particular wave, do you see that it relaxes and softens and gives me more of a casual look? I prefer that. But then I could, take some of my water, give it a spray if I want it to return to that sort of dressier, wavier style. So you've got lots of flexibility. I wanted to share with you my experience of this piece straight out of the box, and I hope that helps you. But I want you to stay tuned because BelleTress has upped their game big time. Between their Luxe collection that they came out with at the end of last year and now this brand new City collection, they, in my opinion, are knocking it out of the park, and I'm excited to share the rest of them with you. If you're interested in this style or any of the styles from BelleTress, head over to my friends at wigsbypatty'spearls.com. Be sure to use my discount code ERYNN, ERYNN 25 to save. Stay well and stay safe. Bye, everybody.